What's up, old school homies? Let's talk about the last surfboard I picked up with my dad. This is pretty cool, picking up a surfboard with my dad, the second time actually. He helped me pick up my very first surfboard, which was the 9-footer. Well, he's bought me some surfboards before, but I mean, like, lately I bought about 10 surfboards in the last few months. They're just like showing up everywhere. So anyways, I drove about an hour, maybe like 45 minutes to get down to where this guy was. And he was like, kind of like me. This guy had 2 remote control cars, he had some bicycles, some paintings. I was like, a whole bunch of surfboards. I meet a lot of people just like me. It's pretty weird. If you think I'm weird, I multiply. So this guy, he had like a 61 Volkswagen bus, and he had the surfboard kind of laying on the ground. It was a nice Hansen board, at 8'5" and like really wide. Bigger guy. I could see why he owned it, because this board was like super thick in the middle. This is like in 1970, somewhere around there. The rainbow fin. It was a pretty sweet ass board. And we bullshit with him, and he ends up being a local at the same surf spot as my dad's, but 1 lifeguard tower down, which was pretty weird. So they started bullshitting, and he had just shaped his first surfboard, and he was showing us his surfboard. Yeah, it was really cool. And then my dad threw the surfboard on his roof and went home. Still over there. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring it home." And he's like, "You know what? This isn't too far from my house. You mind if I just go home?" And then my board didn't even fit. Like, he just fucking wedged it in between a bunch of other boards, and I'm like, "Come on, Dad, you know, like, you fucking didn't put it away right." Whatever. He's like, "Oh, I'll bring it. You know, you gotta ride it once." So I guess I can't bring it home until I ride it once, and then I will be worthy of letting it sit in the rafters for the rest of its days. It's huge, dude. It's a freaking... That board is like heavy glass, super thick, and pretty long. I think if I ride that board, I go wherever it goes, you know.